Hello, and welcome to another video. Forgive me. Hello, and welcome to another video from hollytreeenglish.com. Again, that's hollytreeenglish.com. My name is Holly, or Teacher Holly, and this is part 3 of a series of videos that I have been doing to talk about how I made the decision to become and then became an online ESL teacher. So I teach mostly adult students around the world to improve their English, mostly through speaking and grammar lessons. If you like this video, please feel free to subscribe, to share it, to like it, and also to visit hollytreeenglish.com to check out my website. And as you watch this video, you will learn something interesting about a culture that is not very well known. You will, of course, receive some listening practice. So let's get started. In the first video, I talked about loving other cultures and loving to meet people from other countries as a child. Then I talked in the second video about my experience as a language learner. But now I am going to fast forward some years and talk about my first experience teaching. When I was studying for my BA, my bachelor's degree, which is in intercultural studies, inter means between or moving between other cultures, I needed to have a multicultural or an experience in another culture. And it was not possible at that time for me to go to another country. So I had the opportunity to volunteer for the whole summer at an organization in my area that helps refugees. At that time, the main groups that they were helping were the Hmong people, which that is spelled Hmong. They are mountain people from Laos, China, and other Southeast Asian countries. Also, Lao people and people from Slavic countries who had come over, and their stories were all different for why they came here. But I helped these main groups also. When I got to the organization for my meeting with the director, she said, "We want you to help in our English classes." And I did not say it, but I thought something like, "I was afraid you were going to say that." Because remember from my first video, I said that I did not think that I would become a teacher. This was not in my mind. I thought, absolutely not. Not me. No, I do not have the patience. But I think they didn't know exactly what to ask me to do to help. So they asked me to help in the classes. And it is important to mention that I am totally blind. This means that I cannot see anything. My eyes do not work. I have eyes, but they do not work. So it was difficult for them to find a place for me, I think. But that's okay. It was a good thing. But I had to adapt. I had to think creatively about exactly how to help the students because they did not have materials with Braille on them. Braille is the finger alphabet that people use if they cannot see. And I had to think of creative ways. So I was able to purchase some flashcards and add Braille to them and some other materials. And I did some tutoring in the back of the classroom to help students review the sounds of the alphabet and other things like that. So I was able to help the students, and I absolutely loved it. Most of them, many of them had no English. Some of them had a little English. Most of the students I worked with had very little English or a very low level. But I loved it. I loved learning little things about their language, about their culture, and just laughing with them and trying to talk with them. It was wonderful. It was a wonderful experience. And I want to show you one of the classes when I left, they gave me this. I will just hold it for a second so you can see. This is an art called panda or tu panda, and it is created by the Hmong people, and they can do this art on their clothes. There are different designs. It's a very interesting form of art. And this was a gift that the teachers in the class gave me as a gift from the whole class, from all of the students. And it is something that is very important to me. I try to keep it very carefully. So when they gave it to me, it was a memory of the class and a memory of the culture. And why, maybe you are asking, why am I telling this story and talking so much about it? The reason will become more clear in the next video. But this exact experience, this specific experience, was the main experience that helped me to make the final decision that ESL, or English as a Second Language teaching, was exactly what I wanted to do. Because I loved the students and I knew that I had some skill with it. At the time of this event, I had no training. I did not know what I was doing, but I did my best to help the students. And it was just a very special experience. I do not know how to explain in words, but it really was a special experience. And it helped me to confirm or to say, yes, this is what I want to do. And you will learn more about that decision in the next video. So I want to say thank you for watching this third video. If it was useful or enjoyable for you, please share it. Please subscribe or like or both. And please feel free to check out or look at hollytreeenglish.com. That's hollytreeenglish.com. Thank you.